So yeah, 101 years ago, the Britannic sank. So yeah, and thinking of Britannic is like very uh, interesting because there are a lot of theories surrounding it. Like with after it first sank, there was a lot of speculation going around that it was torpedoed and not mined, but it does turn out it was mined. But that was like a few years after it, and then there was the famous the only movie about the Britannic that's ever been made, and it was horrible. It had not much acts except for the character of Vera Campbell, who is based off Survivor, Violet Jessup. The main like in the movie there's this whole thing. One of the main characters is actually a German soldier disguising as one of the chaplains, and he goes in and he nukes the ship, and that's just all fabricated, and it makes me sick just thinking about it. It's yeah, and it's of course it's disgusting. Like there's nothing short of disgusting about that, and like if there are a few survivors today, they would have definitely yelled at the movie, but I think there are only what one survivor alive, Britannic survivor alive at during the one in 2000 when the movie was made. So yeah, it could have deeply offended the people who were on ships. So like, who does that? Who makes a fake made up movie? So yeah. Now there's a lot of speculation about how Britannic sank for both newcomers. So I'm gonna explain what happened. So yeah. Okay. So it says here on hospitalshipbritannic.com that the that there was a tremendous that an official report stated by Captain Bartlett there was the sound that a tremendous but muffled explosion occurred, the ship trembling and vibrating fore and aft, continuing for some time. The ship fell off about 3 points from her course. The damage was the most extensive, probably the whole forward part of the ship's bottom being destroyed and, in my opinion, penetrating to number 6 boiler room. Water was seen to be thrown up to E or D deck forward at the time of the explosion, and a cloud of black smoke was seen. Oh, this is Waffle, the co-owner of
What are you doing?
Britannic 101 basic, what's it called?
Are you
like Hangout? Yeah, Google Hangout. No, but hopefully it will be uploaded soon. Say hi to YouTube. Okay. So yeah. Then, okay, Bert Smith. Now, Bert Smith account Stoker, number 6, boiler room number 6. There was a very loud bang. Almost instantly, this was followed by a massive explosion just in front of number 1 stokehold, where Bert was on duty. Shocked and covered in coal dust, Bert Smith groped his way to the exit tunnel, his one possible safety. There he was met by full weight of inwashing water, which briefly pinned him against the wall. Now, Violet Jessup, who survived the Titanic and the Britannic, okay. Suddenly, there was a dull, deafening roar. Britannic gave a shiver, a long, drawn-out shudder from stern to stern, shaking the crockery on the tables, breaking things till it subsided as she slowly continued on her road. Okay. Britannic's fourth office is called his boat deck. At the time of the explosion, I was not dressed. I was just having just out of my bath and was shaving in my cabin, which was about 10 yards distant of a point of contact. I was thrown very forcefully across the cabin with sundry articles of gear on me. The boat lifted twice and everything seemed to dance. Fumes from the explosions temporarily blinded me. Now, this is actually really interesting. Big question, why not torpedo? So, if you're on the website I am, it was sunk by German U-73 which was a mine ship. And then underneath is a photo of U-73's log showing one of the mine barriers of minefield number 32 laid off the island of Kia on October 28, 1916, which is about let's say around 30 days before the Britannic sank. The actual location of the wreck is not far from this barrier. So, I can't put stuff on the screen here, but if you see it, yeah, you can see where the mines were lying. Modern map showing underneath a modern map showing the reported location of the first mine barrier of minefield number 32, and then a second mine barrier of minefield number 32. And then there's images of the mines, and then a good painting of what one of the mines would look like, courtesy of Britannic 2003 expedition. Okay. Yeah, and now there's a vote underneath it, and 238 people think a mine sank it, including me. 53 people think a torpedo sank it, and 18 people think other sank it, something else sank it. Okay, now Captain Bartlett's another part of Captain Bartlett's official report. The explosion occurred while the Britannic was in about 65 fathoms, approximately 119 meters of water, and a mine could have been the cause. And from the official inquiry, the water was deep, fully over 100 fathoms, approximately 182 meters, and there's an approx current through the Zia, I think, Kia. This against the mine theory. Well done, well done, well done. So approximately from another diagram the explosion happened in the watertight wall between hold 2 and hold 3, and it's been and another reason to back up the torpedo theory is water was sent splashing into the air which torpedoes usually do too. So yeah, the record for Britannic is located at 37.4405 north, 241702 east, and about 400 feet / 120 meters of water. And it was discovered by famous so-called founder of modern-day scuba diving, Jacques Vizkovstow, in 1975. It's about 3 nautical miles northwest of Carissa, the main port of the island of Kea, and about 6.75 nautical miles southwest of the official position given by the Admiralty in 1947, but very close to the position reported by Captain Bartlett in the distress signal. Now, if you want to actually read some more books I highly about wreck diving on the Britannic, I recommend reading The Mystery of the Last Olympian by Richie Collar. Definitely a good book, and I read it a lot. So yeah, it's only for top scuba divers, and it's like a couple hours or so to a descent, and couple hours to get back up, and except for a little crack in the bow, which was presumably caused by the ship, since the ship was the water was like shallower than the ship itself. When the bow hit the bottom, the stern was still above the water, so the ship broke and twisted, causing the capsized position that we find Britannic in today. And otherwise, apart from, of course, some funnels falling off, quite intact. Yeah, and also we mentioned in Richie Collar's book, the Britannic claimed its first victim when Carl Spencer, a friend of Richie Collar, lost his life during a dive tour. His death shocked the diving community in England and around the world, as he was considered one of the most experienced technical divers. Yeah, so Bob Ballard has been there too. Like, for instance, of famous divers, Carl Spencer did go there, and 2006 Richie Collar expedition into penetrations inside Wreck expedition interrupted due to bureaucratic issues. Production of TV documentary. Then 2009 again, Carl Spencer photo/video documentation expedition aborted after Spencer's death during a dive. So yeah, now in 2016 there was another expedition with 2015, I think, actually, with Richie Collar. That got him to write the book, and I hope, and since I've got not much time this week today, I'll hope I'll continue this little stream to on the weekend, and I'll teach you some more about Britannic. Anyway, so this has been Dan from Titanic channel, Titanicography. So I keep on saying Titanic channel, Titanicography. Dan out.